Hey guys, okay. So we got a break of that line yesterday. Oh, I should get into my trades yesterday. Let's do that first. Let's just review. So remember I sold up here, and I ended up getting out of everything down here. So, and I even bought down here, but I got taken out at a zero. So that was kind of annoying. There's also, I'd been up like 20 hours, and I really wasn't interested in turning my beautiful day yesterday into some sort of weirdness. Anyway, that actually wasn't hard to catch. Let's get into that. Alright, so yeah, I sold here, right on the top pip. God, I'm good. And I got out here. In there somewhere. And I got out my first position right here. So I'll just write that. Or it actually wasn't my first position because I was trading this like an Asian trade where I scalp. So I got out some position in here. And then I got out some there and some here somewhere in there. It wasn't right on the bottom. I think it was actually where my fib was, which was right there. So yeah. Anyway, it ended up coming right down to the 50%. Like I said, I had my stop loss below that, but when it got back up to zero, I was like, I'm going to bed. So I just put it at zero, went to bed. I was zonkified. So yeah, that was a beautiful trade, and oh, it would have been so nice to catch that up too. This trade was great. I know it was another touch on the L3, sorry, on the H3 here, but look at this Fibonacci. Right to the dingle dang, and then we're 40 pips off that now. And one of my students caught something in here. I think he waited for a break breathe too. Yeah, he waited for this or something like that. Anyway, yeah, so that was good. Now let's get into the trades for tonight. So I just want to show you count-wise what we got. Let me get rid of everything on here. Okay, so I like this trend line. I'll put that back. This was pretty important at the time. You can see that we're above it. So I don't think we're going below 70 tonight, and that's actually what I think is a very good buy. And I'll show you another reason why. Am I in the 4 hour? Yeah. That's another reason. So we're going to have a bit of a crucial area here. It may be turning around right now because we've hit the first fib of the day. I'll get into that later. But if it does come down into 70, some beautiful Euro open, that could be really nice because it may be quite sharp. If you look at this last move, even if we take it on its most shallow, to catch up, we got to get up into this area, right? So that's beautiful. So we may have a very nice trade up here tonight. What timing is it? So let's see what we got. We got the 8 o'clock candle coming up. What time is it? We're getting up to the 8 o'clock candle. So we may go doji on this or something because the 4 o'clock candle is going to end soon. So, or maybe we'll zoom down into there. I doubt it. Anyway, so yeah, this is looking very good. Yesterday, yeah, so I sold there yesterday, bought there, although I got zeroed. And what was I going to say? Oh yeah, if this is an ABC, I wanted to see if it was something like along the trend line of this. There's 3 tops there though, which is super annoying. But I wanted to just check and see if we are doing a small. Oh, it's pretty sharp. I don't like that. Let's take it on. Oops. Let's take it on this. I think that was actually the top anyway. So. Oh, very sexy. So if we come up into our 2900 targets, we're going to come up into this trend line. So this might not even, we might not be finished. I'll show you on the daily here. We might not be finished this leg yet. That would be really interesting. Why is that interesting? Because then we get another lower low, right? I actually have targets down here. But we get another lower low with a breathe, and then into a proper retracement. So this could be pretty sexy. Or if the trend line, I'm now in the big chart, so if the trend line looks like this when it's finished, like if this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or sorry, 4, 5, and if it ends something like, come down to here, then I will actually expect this huge 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to be finished, and then we have a lot of market up, So that's something to watch in the big time frames. Okay, so what did I have here? Okay, let's get rid of this trend line. I'm going to put the levels in tonight because that's why you're watching this. So of course, 75, 70 area. I'll just draw this in the 4-hour as a potential trade. Bing, right? Sexiness. Let's go into our cells. Now this probably won't be for tonight. I'll probably be able to do another video before this happens. But okay, so we had our first one right there, right? That's how I caught that other one. Now I'm doing 0 here. Oh, it's upside down. But anyway, I'll flip it for you guys. All right. So I'm doing 0 here and 38.2 on these candles. I'm in the 4-hour, so you can't really see that they're swing highs. Actually, let's move. Let's move into the 1-hour, and you get a better idea what the fuck I'm up to. And we'll zoom out a bit. Good. Now, this is that buy area. I'll just put it in here again tonight. In the 1-hour, you can see I don't have my Camaryllis here yet, but let's get rid of all this crap. I want to show you guys what I'm looking at here. Oh, here's another. Oh, yeah, I don't need that yet. I'm gonna put all these things in so you know what I'm doing. Oh man, look at that. This could be really truncated or extended or something. Jesus. Anyway, I'm not going to get into wave counting with you guys. Okay, so we got this trend line. You can see I'm pulling it from here, right? And I've mentioned this before. It was highly respected in, well, it doesn't look very respected. But anyway, it was quite respected. So I'm keeping it there. I like it. And that, look at that, 27.71. Beautiful. So we'll throw that line in there, 27.70. Come on, 71. Yeah, okay, so now we got, this trend line is a couple pips below it. Oh, actually it's not. It's right there. So it's dead schmackers on 27.69, 27.70 area. That would be just gorgeous. I'll show you why I don't like this in a minute though too, so don't get too excited about easy trading. Let's do some levels up. Just so you can at least take profits on this trade. So we had that one, and it looks better now, right? You can see swing high, right? And then we have this and this. I'd rather take the top one. So this would be a great place to take some profits, your first profit level. And we're going to look at the retracement levels too to just make sure that that's correct. Right now I'm doing projections. Then we have another level up here. I like this level better because we've nearly closed the gap there. And then we have our ultimate that I really like because we closed that gap securely. So I like these levels. Now we'll go and check the retracement. So what do we got here? 28.85. Let's take a retracement Fibonacci for this whole leg down. And we got 38.2 at 28.85. So that's a great one. We have 50 at 29.61. So let's see what lines up there. Of course that one. So we'll put at least an X here for take profit, if not a trade. I would take it, but you can do whatever the fuck you want. And Oh, and look at that. So this projection, this ultimate projection, comes up to 29.45, which is just below the 50% mark. So 29.45. So I'm going to call that definitely a tough area to get through. And you've got your last point. So this is like maximum overdrive. It's as high as you can go before it starts becoming a different wave system. 29.52. So let's go to the 1 hour, and this is definitely where we want to sell. There's no way in hell we're not selling off that level. And I should put the range in here, 25.50. So that's a range basically. Okay, cool. So that's good. Alright, so anyway, we're not worried about that. We're trying to catch the move up to here tonight, so we've got some good potential pips. If it's coming off right now, I'll show you how we can catch that. But yeah, I got 113 and 180 or 175. So that should be good. I like the potentials. I'm gonna get rid of a bunch of this garbage. Okay. So if this is some strange ABC happening here, we'll just take this. Oh, I can't show you that fib. I'll take this one. So, which is 261 by the way. So we got an ultimate target basically of around 27.66 for this move. So that would be a bit of a stop grabber action on the trend line here, because that would pull it down to just through. So I like that. What I don't like is that we're in between Camarillas and our pivot point is down if we get down there. So, you know, although it looks like a fantastic trade, and I would definitely take it, it's got to somehow get down there. So I was looking at another way to take this. You could take a break breathe on this, and it's already kind of breaking, sliming its way down here. Gold is looking really good coming out. Anyway, that's yeah, and then just want to see what the internal, because if this is an internal wave, right, like 1, 2, and this was an ABC, which definitely was, we should take the internals here and see what we come up with. Nope. Nope. Yes, this is definitely looking like it's its own system here. This one's really sharp too, so. Okay, now down. If we're going to take a down trade tonight, I would suggest seeing breaks of these lines, both these trend lines, before you consider anything down. Otherwise, I'd be trying to find a way to go up on this, because this is definitely not a truncated ABC. Oh, flip top. You know what we need to do here? I just need to put in some safe targets for tonight too. 61. You may want to consider taking some here. If this is a flip top, which I'm not going to get into the wave counting of it, but time-wise, if we make a bottom at about an hour after Euro Open, if we make a bottom at that time, you may want to take profits at or first profits at 28.67, because this may be a super ugly trade down. So let's just consider it does do a flip top here, which I'm not going to get into the mechanics of. I'm just going to draw the trend in here, or the trend line here. and it does something like that, you'll be looking for, you put your 0 in for the rest of your trade, and you're looking for a break, consolidation, breathe on that trend line, break, breathe, goodbye. So that's something to watch for if this is going to be a flip top. Anyway, 28.25 is where you're going to want to take some profit. It's only 50 pips, but it's still enough to be tradable. So we're already coming up here a bit too. What time is it? Still got the euro coming up. So unless the euro is a momentum move tonight, I still think that those targets are going to be good. I still think we're going to go lower. There's no announcement, so it's kind of weird that it's going to move through the pivot though. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you the first trade of the day here too. I mean the first fib of the day, which was swing high or second. Oh, I can't show you this way. Sorry. I'm looking for 261. Yeah, so 2618, right? So that's the trade, and it got filled. I didn't take it, so I'm fired. But that's a pretty lame break breathe too. Anyway, it may just be that we're going up and we're not going to catch that beautiful trade tonight. If it is going up, I do not understand the count. This whole thing is a mess. So I'm usually not in things I don't understand. So there we are. Yeah, okay. So we're going to buy at 27.70 area tonight. That's pretty much it unless we break down. Profits at 28.25. And if we keep going up here, wow. You could try to catch something. We got this trend line that was thoroughly tested. We're at it right now. Could try to catch something over this if you guys do break breathes, or the ultimate system here over that. But now we're getting into, if you start getting up over here, you're only looking at first profits as 25 pips. So just watch out for that. Yeah, that's all I got. Okay, I'll get back to you if I have any trades tonight.